So it's time for more transfer talk. A lot of news has been happening over the past couple of days, and of course, we are here to give some of the best and most interesting transfer rumors and reports making the rounds. First off, we're starting with Kevin De Bruyne. As we already know, he's probably going to be the most talented free agent this summer. I don't think you'll see a better free agent than Kevin De Bruyne this summer. Yeah, and we in our previous episode, we discussed that De Bruyne could be open to staying in the Premier League, of course. And now reports are saying Liverpool allegedly made an offer for De Bruyne. Victor, do you think there is any percentage of truth in that report?
I mean, other sources have already disputed it. I think it was James
Yeah.
Pierce who came out and said it's not true. I I'm not saying they might be considering an offer, you know, and I think it would be well worth exploring. But at the same time, it would be a very un-Liverpool signing, a very un-FSG signing. He's already way beyond 30 by Liverpool standards, and he would come with a very high wage as well. I don't think there's any chance of this, but boy, would it be fun.
Mm, yeah, fair enough. And moving on, Max, it's no surprise that Arsenal are going to, be very, very busy in the transfer window this summer, given how this season has ended once again. And now the latest reports are saying Arsenal are ready to sell Martinelli and they are considering joining United in the race for Cunha from Wolves. Do you think this helps in a rebuild in any way?
I also mentioned for the previous question, actually Trent is going to be free agent as well, right? So he might fight for the best.
But Trent is already on his way to Madrid. It's
Yeah, but
confirmed already.
he's
So
technically he's a free agent. Yeah, so Martinelli scored only 2 goals and 1 assist in last 13 games after injury, right? So I feel like selling him is a good idea for a club, and but I'm not sure that Cunha gonna do much better immediately. But probably for the future, it's a good signing for me at least. Especially seeing him doubling Martinelli's numbers in terms of goals and assists this season. So yeah, I feel like it's a better option for them.
yeah, fair enough. And Victor, still with Arsenal, Arsenal have stepped up talks to extend the contract of William Saliba, and it's no surprise Real Madrid need defenders badly, and they've earmarked Saliba as their main target. In your opinion, do you think Arsenal should try to extend, or maybe they should consider selling him if they get a big money offer this summer?
They should consider selling him, especially if he asks for a transfer, given how the last few seasons have gone for Arsenal. It's hard to blame a player who has the quality that Saliba has, um, if he wants to move away and win trophies. I think Real Madrid, as always, does have a certain appeal to them, and the latest to sort of fall victim to that, if I may, is Trent Alexander-Arnold. French players have a very good history of doing well at the Bernabeu as well. So, for Arsenal's sake, I hope they extend. But at the same time, I do see the player pushing for a move.
Yeah, me, I'm actually of the opinion that if Arsenal get anything north of 100 million, they should take it. 100 million above, they should take the money and use it to invest somewhere else, in my opinion. Strengthening two or three more positions is better than having Saliba and three other positions are still bad, in my opinion.
I
Strengthening three, getting a proper striker, a proper left winger, and probably a proper midfielder does better than having Saliba, and those places are still bad, in my opinion.
That's true, but at the same time, as much as I hate it, I must say Sir Alex Ferguson was right. Defense wins you titles, attack wins you games, right? I
Yeah.
think it would be extremely hard for Arsenal to replace Saliba. It would be as hard for Arsenal to replace Saliba as it would be for Liverpool to replace Van Dijk.
Yeah, but when you consider Arsenal's last couple seasons, it hasn't been the defense. Arsenal probably had the best defense for like 2 seasons now. It has not been the defense that has cost Arsenal, but something else. So I
That's
think it's time to try
that's
something
true.
different. So I think
That's
it's
true.
time
But
to
at the
try
same
something
time,
different, in my opinion.
Yeah, but they just
I
need to
think
improve attack,
standards.
not only like you shouldn't choose between defense and attack. You should improve both of that.
No, you shouldn't choose, but like if you have to sacrifice one position to get 3 or 4 more positions in check, I'll take it. Saliba for me and Saka are the two Arsenal players that would give the most money if you were to sell players. So if 100 million comes, I think we should take it, considering that we did not break the bank to get him.
Yeah,
So I
but for
think if
Prem, it's
100
not a
million
big money.
upward, I mean, it's better to get to sell him for 100 million now than to lose him for free to Real Madrid, which could probably happen. So I would
Yeah,
rather take good money now than lose him for free.
I would rather sell if I were Arsenal, I would rather sell Saka and Rice before I sell Saliba.
Mhm. I don't see that happening, but yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Anyways, moving on, Max. Bruno Fernandez is subject of a big money interest from Saudi Arabia. Do you think United should consider cashing in on him?
I don't think it's happening because we all know that Saudis usually are not offering big money for clubs. They offer a big money for players, and especially, I mean, he's a crucial player for a team, right? So he's the only green light at the moment. So I don't think they can sell him. They want to sell him below 100 million, and I don't think that Saudis can offer this much of money.
Saudis offered 150 million pounds last summer for Salah.
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
is Salah.
But anyways,
I
moving
don't
on,
know.
and this report is probably the strangest thing I've seen in the last 2 months. But yeah, stranger things have happened. But reports are saying Chelsea are linked with a short-term move for Cristiano Ronaldo to come and play the Club World Cup. Victor, what are the chances? Rate the chances of this happening from 0 to 10.
Oof. You know what this reminds me of? A couple of years ago, there was a rumor of Liverpool going in for Paul Pogba. Uh,
Yeah,
So
I
remember
mean,
Messi to Chelsea as well.
or Messi to Chelsea. Yeah. I think if it's really strictly for the Club World Cup, for the sake of the argument and for the sake of the shit hitting the fan, let's say, wow, it would be amazing. Okay. If it's anything longer than a couple of weeks, Chelsea really need to have a long, hard look in the mirror because it's probably the stupidest idea they've had since a couple of really questionable transfers in mid 2000s.
yeah. Yeah, I think if I'm rating this, the chances from 0 to 10, I'm rating it a fat zero. I don't think there's any chance of this happening. Even for the Club World Cup, there's zero chance of this happening. I don't know how Chelsea will be linked with Cristiano Ronaldo, and
I
I
don't.
don't think he will want to do that as well. I mean, he already suffered a lot coming back to Manchester United that he was already loved. So how much more going to Chelsea? Nah, I don't
I
think
would
he
more
would. I
believe
don't
But
think he
him
would
wouldn't
try.
joining Inter Miami and play with Messi than this.
but at the same time, wouldn't it be fun to see Cristiano Ronaldo come into Chelsea, give another bombshell interview, wreck the club, and leave again?
It will be fun to see that. I know it would be fun to see that, but I know Ronaldo would not want to further tarnish his legacy. I don't think so. I don't think he
Yeah.
will want to do that. So
No,
I
but
don't
he's
see it
definitely
happening. But if
building on his legacy in Saudi Arabia. Yes.
But yeah, but like at least he has done great things at different clubs he has played for. So he has earned the right to play for Saudi, in my opinion. He has earned
Yeah.
that right, you know. So, anyways, Chelsea fans should stop dreaming. I don't see this happening. I don't see this happening at all in any universe, in any reality. But if the football gods want to give us a big laugh, then maybe they should let Ronaldo join for a couple weeks, and of course, to be interested to see whatever becomes of that. But anyways, the transfer news are coming in quick and fast, and I'm sure by the end of the season, in probably 2 weeks, We would have too many transfer news to discuss that we'll have to narrow down what we're talking about here. But as usual, tell us what you think in the comment section below. De Bruyne to Liverpool, does that make sense? Arsenal and Saliba, keep or sell this summer? Bruno Fernandes to Saudi, should United cash in on him? And of course, Ronaldo to Chelsea. What are the odds of that happening? Tell us what you think in the comment section below. We want to hear what you think. And of course, stay with EPL news as we discuss all the best transfer news as they come.